sunshine going to continue for many?
Yes, it is today, John. Good morning, both. Good morning to you too. Yesterday, we reached 33.4 Celsius, that's the highest temperature in the UK, and it was in Benson, Northolt and Ross-on-Wye. Today, we're not going to be terribly far off that.
I'm sorry, Carol, we've got a little bit of interference on Carol's microphone there.
If you're going out for the bus, it's a warm start to the day today. Temperatures way up the teens. At the moment in London, it's 19 degrees. Still quite hot, still temperatures above average for the time of year, and the weather's still fairly settled. So if you like it sunny, there's still quite a bit of that in the forecast to come. Sarah and John.
Thanks, Carol. So it's looking like it's going to be staying warm well into the weekend across most of the country, actually, isn't it?
Yes, it is. The temperature dips a touch on Thursday, Sarah, and then it will pick up again, especially in southern areas as we head into the weekend. Even to the early part of next week, it's still going to remain fairly settled. Then there's a bit of a question mark. Morning to you too. Today, once again, the weather is going to be very warm or hot, but the highest temperature is likely to be a bit further north than they were yesterday. Yesterday, we reached 33.4 Celsius in Benson, Northolt and Ross-on-Wye. Now, it's a lot of dry and sunny weather we're looking at today, and pollen levels are high almost across the board, and we're talking particularly about nettle pollen. It won't feel as hot here. We're looking in London at a high of 28. If this tempts you to the seaside, well, these are the temperatures around our shores, the highest being across the southwestern peninsula.
And I will name that pier in one, Carol. That's Weston-super-Mare, isn't it?
Do you know what, John? I don't know. It's from our library.
It is. It's Weston
Pier. Anywhere. Wherever it is, Weston-super-Mare, it is lovely. Look at that view. And it really tells the weather story today. Good morning, everyone. You can't beat a bit of sparkle. And the heat today, while it continues, is going to be another very warm or hot day. In fact, where we've got this circle is where we're likely to see the highest temperatures. So places like South and East Yorkshire, Lincolnshire, also into the East Midlands, we could hit 33, possibly even 34 degrees.
Good afternoon to you all. Large swathes of England have met their threshold criteria over the last few days, and it's been hot generally across much of Europe. You'll notice over the next few days, certainly into the weekend, temperatures across eastern parts of the country will drop down closer to average, and I'll show you why. Because although it's still high pressure bringing dry and sunny weather, it's the position of the high that will start to bring some slightly fresher and cooler air off the North Sea on an easterly breeze. So it's northern and eastern areas which will see those temperatures fall a little bit, something a bit more comfortable through the weekend into next week.
Hello, good afternoon. The heat remains the main focal point in the weather over the next few days. Of course, we have our amber heat health alert in place. And yes, we have met the criteria for the fourth heat wave of this summer.
Hello. Let's work our way into tomorrow and for much of the rest of this week, really. The weather is shaping up to be pretty fine. Seen one or two showers early on today towards the east of the capital, but really, here and in some sunshine. Temperatures high, but it's not as high as they have been.
Hey, hi, Darren.
Hello there, Jane. Good evening. We saw the really hot weather today moving further north into northern England and Scotland. Bramham in West Yorkshire was the hottest place in the country, 33 degrees here. Hello there, Riz. Well, it wasn't as hot today. I'll show you the picture across London that was taken by a weather watcher mid-afternoon. We had cloud. We actually had some rain for a short while and some thunder and lightning, but that cloud is going to be moving away. Sunshine is going to return tomorrow.
Of temperatures exceeding 30 degrees. Have we seen the peak of the heat? And what might be just around the corner?
Oh, and the heat has certainly been making the headlines, hasn't it, this week? Becky is in Suffolk. Becky, have we seen the peak of the heat, do you think?
Yes, Mary, I think we have. Much relief of lots of people, and certainly here at Allwell Park near Ipswich. The clouds rolled in this afternoon. We've got a bit of a sea breeze, so mercifully those temperatures are starting to drop. But it's not been the story across the bulk of the UK, where it really has been very warm indeed. The highest temperatures today were recorded in West Yorkshire, 33.2 degrees, so just 0.2 of a degree lower than yesterday. Highs widely into the 30s right across central and eastern England and southeast Scotland. the whole of the UK, stretching all the way up to the Northern Isles of Scotland, has risen comfortably, or should I say uncomfortably, above average. So unsurprisingly, in these warm and humid conditions, we have a thunderstorm warning in force for Scotland and for Northern Ireland. That stretches all the way until midnight and then all the way through until 10 o'clock tomorrow. And as I always say, it doesn't mean you're definitely going to be seeing them in that shaded area there, in that thunderstorm area, but it's worth being aware that we've got the risk of thunderstorms. They're pretty haphazard. So a gradual easing of those temperatures over the next few days. If we have a look at what we can expect for these maximum temperatures, you can see that the bulk of the temperatures, or bulk of the country, will see the gradual easing off. But even by the time we get to Sunday, those temperatures are still expected to be peaking into the high 20s, so it's still very warm indeed. A heat health alert has been extended for the bulk of England all the way until 6 o'clock on Monday of next week. That's definitely one to watch. We are watching that and we'll keep you updated. Let's have a look now at the forecast. So, as I say, gradually it is going to be getting a little less hot in the southeast where we've seen the peak. And then over the next few days, the bulk of the heat is actually going to be transferring further west. So Wales and the southwest are really going to be getting the hottest temperatures. And as I say, the risk of thunderstorms as well. So we're coming to the end of our fourth heat wave of the year. Forecasters are keeping an eye on the potential for another one in the southwest next week. There's no rest for the wicked. Back to you in the studio.
Oh, Becky, thank you.